Hey guys, welcome back to Swallow It. First of all, I sound like my YouTube channel. Hey guys. Like, isn't that so annoying?
Do it and it's so annoying. I was like, you know, I gotta figure out some other shit.
And you see all those memes where it's like, hey guys, nobody said ever, or whatever. They're always talking shit. It's not YouTubers though. So you guys will absolutely love this episode because I've got another bad girl in the building. We've got 7 from season 17.
Yeah.
Hold on. Go. Yeah, is that better?
I was about to say, hey guys, but I don't want to say, hey y'all.
Oh, hold on. Let me just fix this camera because you're not really in it.
Okay.
It's all about you today, girl, not me. They already see enough of me on my channel. Can you see yourself better? Is it more centered? Okay, perfect. Okay, so before we get into all the juicy stuff, right? Sex, your boyfriend.
Oh shit.
Your baby. Let's get Bad Girls Club chat over with because you know that's the number one asked question. So you were on 17. Did you guys, did they tell you before you guys filmed that was the last season?
They were, one person said it and then the production kept denying it. Yeah. And then at the end they were like, yeah, this is it.
Oh my god.
So they were denying it for a long time and they randomly were like, F it, we'll tell you guys, there's no more.
How was your experience? Did you like it?
I hated it.
Yes.
I hated it so bad. It's really like a science experiment. You just don't do that to people, lock them in a house with people they don't. I'm like really.
They called you, your nickname was Queen of the Ghetto, right?
Yeah. My mama calls me that. When I was growing up, everybody called me that because I was just ratchet. I'd be in my little booty shorts, popping my butt in front of the TV or outside fighting and playing around with the boys. But no, it was miserable. I really didn't like it because I don't know, I was really quiet on the show and I'm not a quiet person, but it was just, I wasn't in my comfort.
Did you make any friends? Like, did you leave cool with anybody?
Yeah, I did. Susan, who left earlier for picking up the comb, and Key, who's from Compton. I still talk to them. So, you got kicked off, right, early? After that, it was the last episode. Like, it's like, what's the point at that point? It's like, why? Ended. Yeah. So, yeah, technically, but not really.
If you could go back in time, would you not do it or still do it? Or do anything differently? Good question, I know. I always think about that. I'm like, probably not.
That's always it is a hard question because I don't want to just be like, oh, I wouldn't do it again because it did, you know, set me up for a bigger platform. But yeah, I'll do it again.
Yeah, why the fuck not, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't do anything different, I don't think. I think I was pretty, you know, calm the entire time. I was quiet. Yeah. You know, I wish I showed my personality a little bit more, but I wasn't comfortable, so.
How did you feel about the 8-hour green screen interviews? Weren't they terrible?
They were horrible.
I was like,
let me out. And then you had to get dressed up. I want to sleep all day. Then they would do it when I'm already drunk because there was nothing else to do but get drunk. Because
they tell you it's like 2 hours, but the girl in front of you is taking like 8.
8, right. And mine were really long because they basically used me as like a commentator for the entire show. I don't know what it was about me, but they wanted me to commentate everything that was going on in the house. So mine were really long.
Yeah, and it sucks because you have to talk in the present tense. Like today we went to.
Right, and I didn't go anywhere today. I will always
I've been sitting here waiting to do this interview.
Like, right, they'd be like, wait, 7, you have to say today. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot.
And you gotta start, and you had your comedy was set up, you popped the joke perfect that time, and they make you do it again. I'm like, it's not natural.
Right, now I can't do it. Oh yeah, it was.
So you fought a lot on the show?
Not really, I wouldn't consider it a lot. I fought the same girl once at the beginning, like really early. And then after I had fought her, I like set her down and I'm like, we can be cordial for the rest of the time, but you ran up on me and I don't really know how that fight went. So I'm gonna come back near the end and I'm gonna make sure the fight went in my favor. They didn't show that, of course, but
they cut so much out.
They cut a lot of shit out. That is crazy.
Like so much, like stuff you would think they would use, and then they put random scenes.
Especially that, because that conversation was like really heated. She was like, "But you'll probably start to like me by then." I'm like, probably, but I'm still gonna want to fight again.
First of all, your lashes are so gorgeous.
Thank you.
Are those glue-ons?
Yeah, they glue-ons.
CVS?
I use the same one like, for the past month because I can't remember what name brand it is.
They're really pretty.
I love them. Thank you.
So you're also black and white. And your dad is Irish.
Yes.
My mom's Irish.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the white mom.
Yeah.
It's crazy how we have like, you got the white and black kid, but they look so different when they have the white mom and the black dad.
Yeah.
I feel like I just look black, but you look mixed to me.
No, I think I look black.
Really?
Everyone looks at me crazy when I say that. Maybe Dominican.
Yeah, you look more Spanish.
Yeah, back home in Boston, it's like, there's no Mexicans, it's all Dominicans and Puerto Ricans. So everyone always used to talk to me in Spanish. I'm like, no speakity, no, like, no clue.
I think I just look like a black girl.
Yeah, you do look black.
Yeah.
But your eyes are light.
Yeah, my eyes are really, my dad's eyes are blue and none of his kids.
How come his face was blurred?
Because he wouldn't sign the consent form. We don't have like the best situationship, so
Are your mom and dad still together?
No, they hate each other. Well, my dad hates my mom for some reason.
Oh, damn. Has that been like since you were a kid?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never seen them really like.
Who are you closer with?
My mom.
Really? See, I'm closer to my dad.
Really?
Yeah. It's a daddy's girl.
Is your dad strict or is your mom strict? Who was the stricter parent?
Mom.
My mom was strict growing up, and then all of a sudden she just said F it. But I was still closer to her, even when she was really strict.
I watched, so I was doing my research last night. I was binge watching your YouTube videos like a psycho, like the journalist that I am.
You're supposed to do that.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I want to like be prepared for this, hence the note cards. I have these on every, I'm trying to be professional, okay? I'm the next Wendy Williams. But I was watching the video where you were faking your pregnancy. Mm-hmm. And your mom was like,
hell no, get an abortion. She said that.
Yeah, and I was like, oh.
It's not personal. She says that to everybody. One of my friends is pregnant right now, and she's been a friend of ours since we were really young. Kid. She's like, get an abortion. You want me to take you to the clinic? I'll take you to the clinic. My mom is crazy. She said that about 6'2". She's like, get an abortion. Don't have it.
So let's talk about your baby really quick.
It's baby. Yes.
Your baby is adorable.
Thank you.
So cute. And you obviously named him 6 because you're 7.
Yes.
So if you have a daughter, what are you going to name her?
I'm going to name her 11, but I'm going to spell it Elevyn.
That's really cute.
Yes, it's going to be 11 Marie. So I do want all number names, but his dad is like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, well, I guess you got to go have a baby with somebody else. Yeah,
for real. But, so what if you have another boy, though?
I think I'm going to do 7. Everybody likes 5, which I don't like.
I don't really, it doesn't have like a...
It doesn't have a ring to it.
Yeah.
You know? And people like 4, which is okay.
I think that's cool.
Yeah. But I probably just do another 7. My older sister is a junior to my mom.
But don't you think if you guys are like at a family barbecue or something and someone says 7 and you both turn around, it's going to get annoying?
Yeah, it's fine.
9's kind of cool. Or 10.
9 is cute. I don't like 10, but
it's too
9.
short?
Yeah, 10 is too short. That's what was scaring me about 6 names, because I'm like, oh, it's so short because it's just SYX. So I wanted to give him a long middle name. I was going to make him 6 Sebastian. But his dad was like, you're not naming my son Sebastian. So we just went with 6 Samir. So it helps a lot. Mm-hmm.
Is he Middle Eastern?
His dad is Muslim.
Oh, shit.
So 6 is...
very mixed.
Yes. He might be raised Muslim. I want to wait till he can decide, though. Like, I've been studying the religion, and I think I'm going to convert.
Oh, shit.
Because I really like the religion.
Right.
It's not what people think it is once you actually get to read.
Well, because everyone has that, like, I hate to say it, racist mentality about it.
Yeah.
So, was it a planned pregnancy?
It was. We planned 6.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you wanted a kid.
I wanted a kid.
How old are you?
25.
I know, your young mom is the way to go. Like, I'm about to turn 32, and I'm like, damn.
It was more geared, like, towards baby daddy.
Yeah.
I knew that I wanted to have a kid with him, and then we both were just like, we want to have... I think he trapped me, but whatever.
Oh, my God. But wait, how did you know you wanted to have a kid with him? Like, what were you like, yes, this is my baby daddy?
When I first met him. Like, when I say instantly, I'm going to be honest, we fucked on the... Can I say that?
Yeah, oh, girl, swear all you want. Fuckity fuck.
We fucked on the first night.
Yeah.
And that was my first time doing this, so I was like really panicky. I was panicking about it. I went up to my mom and I'm like, Mom, I fucked on the first night. I'm
He's not gonna call me back.
Yeah, he's gonna tell everybody because I'm really popular back home.
Yeah.
And I was more scared that he was gonna tell everybody. Yeah. And my mom was like, so the fuck what? I fuck on the first night all the time. I'm like, okay. So he came back the next day, and he came back the next day, and he came back the next day. And
oh, damn.
We just never separated.
And so how's the relationship? Like, is it good? Is it solid?
It's good now. We went through a lot when I was pregnant.
Right.
That's why I always say he trapped me. He trapped me because he cheated a lot when I was pregnant.
Oh, hell no.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much my whole pregnancy. I think.
Especially if he planned it, it wasn't an accident.
Yeah, I think I can name... Sorry, he keeps calling me.
Pick it up. Go ahead.
I told you I'm filming. Danny's. And then they get the... It's crazy how much they cheat and then they get insecure. It's so strange.
It's because you're beautiful, girl.
He's an asshole.
Did you just tell your face on him?
No.
Oh.
I'm just doing it. I'm filming.
Hi.
Say hi.
What's up?
How you doing?
Hi, what's up?
We're just having girl chat. He's like, who the fuck are you, girl? He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
You could play over at somebody's house, man.
Yes. Anyway, sorry about that. He is weird.
Is he crabby today?
He's crabby every day.
Oh my god, girl.
Yeah, they get insecure after they do so much shit.
Isn't that funny though?
It's so strange.
Like, how are you gonna flip the script when you did some shit? I didn't do anything
to you.
So what made you forgive him after all that? Just because you had a child with him?
No, because I don't care. So we went through, you know, I stabbed him.
Wait, you can't just say, I like how she's like, I just stabbed him, and then was gonna continue talking. Give me details. What do you mean?
So I stabbed, the first time I caught him cheating, actually, I was 3 months pregnant. And the girl sent everything to my phone. She was really nice about it, you know, and I didn't make a fuss about it because she didn't know. I typically don't care if they didn't know. And I remember he went to the club that night, so I just punched him in the eye to wake him up, and I gave him the phone so he could see all the stupid shit that he's done.
And you guys were living together?
Yeah. As soon as he came home from jail, because he left and went to jail after we met.
Oh my god, this is a juicy story.
I know, he went to jail for 2 years, and then he came home, and I had an apartment for us in DC when he came home. And yeah, he cheated after I got pregnant. It's crazy because it's like it was a downpour cheating once I got pregnant. I didn't catch it when he first came home or anything, or maybe I just was
so in love. You were like, I just don't.
I wasn't paying attention or something. I don't know, because he's not even good at it. But they always snitch on him.
Yeah,
they snitch on him a lot. But
it also could be envy too, because a lot of the girls are probably
You want to know
fans.
what's crazy? A lot of the girls were following me, so I would be like, well, why did you unfollow me to deal with him instead of just asking me? And she's like, well, I don't know. I'm like, you didn't want to know. You wanted to deal with him because somewhere along the lines you thought that you were going to get the life that I have. And then you soon realized that you weren't, and so you snitched on him.
Oh my god.
It's so strange, girl. They're all girls that follow me, all girls who DMs me like that he doesn't know I know until I'm like, you stupid mother effer. This is a whole fan. She's been a fan. She's been liking
That's the weirdest part.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Like Gabby's fans, when she has a baby daddy, they're not together.
They did the same thing.
They'd be like, I'm such a huge fan. I just want to let you know I was going back and forth with your baby daddy getting dick pics and shit. And she was like, then you're not my fan.
You're not a fan.
It's bizarre. Weird. It's like a weird culture.
Yes, so I blacked out. I just remember telling Brooke, because I call my little sister for everything. She's like the person I call.
How old is little?
She's 23.
Okay, so old enough.
Yeah, old enough to know what's going on. And she was like, the last thing I said was, you know what, he got me fucked up, and I hung up on her. And I don't really remember going to get the knife. And he said, like,
what size knife are we talking about?
When I went back, after I took him to the hospital, I went back to the house eventually because he wouldn't let me be in the hospital room with him. He like kicked me out in front of everybody, and we told that something totally different happened.
Well, yeah, I would hope, because you could get in trouble for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when he came like conscious again, he was like, get her out of here. I'm like, pregnant? Because I was really big at 3 months. I was big my whole pregnancy. Yeah, I was showing about 2 months. Yeah, I had to edit my pictures at around 2 months. So I'm covered in blood because I have on gray sweats, and I just got a big belly. So now everybody's looking at me. Security walks me out. I'm like, okay, bye. So I go to the house and clean up.
Okay,
it was
bye.
like little steak knives, you know, but it was the rigid one.
Yeah.
So it probably hurt. Yeah, but
where did you stab him?
Good. I missed his artery in his thigh by 8 centimeters, and then up here somewhere. And then 6 other times in my couch cushion, which probably saved his life because he'd be dead. Yeah, it was scary. I was scared of myself after that. I never like really been scared of myself. My family has always like made fun of me, like, you're really scary when you get angry. But I was scared of myself that time.
Oh my god! Because imagine if you hit his artery, you'd be in jail right now for murder.
My baby would be somebody else's.
Oh my god, have you seen the show Snapped on Action?
That's what my sisters make fun of me and call me, guys, never let a man get you to that point, please.
Yeah.
I cried for a long time. I kind of shut down after that. Like, I just wasn't the same after that, because then I realized, you know, a man, I've always been the type of girl, like, if a man F's me over, bye, I'll go get back at you. Like, I'm going back outside the party, leave me alone, see you later. I never thought that, like, somebody had the potential to get me that much out of character.
Yeah. So can he still get you out of character now?
No. I don't really know what happened, but like, the last time I called him cheating, I just laughed, and I was like,
has he cheated on you since you had your baby?
Yeah.
So why are you staying? Because you're gorgeous, girl.
Thank you.
Like, what are your DMs like? I'm sure there's some motherfuckers in there.
They're pretty interesting.
Yes, like, I'm sure there's some other... Not that I'm saying
But,
break up with your baby daddy in case he sees this. I'm not saying that. Please.
But it's, you know, it's a topic. It's a conversation everybody wants to know.
It's just interesting. Like, are you...
I don't know.
Like, what would happen if you cheated?
He would never talk to me again, ever. Like, and he's one of those people, my baby daddy is very, like, he thinks that I'm supposed to be perfect while he doesn't have to be perfect.
Right.
So he wouldn't even talk to me if I did something even close to cheating. But, you know, I think it was that, I had this conversation recently on my YouTube channel, and I think I forgot. He's one of those people, you know, women throw themselves at him. I don't know if it's the looks, because he ain't all that. But the money helps, you know. The fact that he is affiliated with a rapper helps. And even as a kid, like his mom and his family, it's okay. It's just him. That's just how he is, you know.
But that's why people keep doing what they're doing, because people are, like, enabling it.
They have always excused his behavior. And, you know, I told him after the last time, I just kind of laughed, and he got really upset because he's like, why are you laughing? Like, you just caught me cheating and you're laughing. And all I said was, I don't need this and I don't need you. So I don't know what you want me to say. And he begged for another chance. He gave me a public apology on Instagram. Because when you disrespect somebody in public, you should also publicly apologize. So, you know, I told him I'll give him one more chance. But for me, the one more chance is more so for myself.
Right.
Because I was so busy taking care of him even while he was in jail. Or even once he got out of jail that I forgot to take care of myself. I was so busy trying to prove my loyalty to him that I forgot to make him do the same. So now this time for me is different because it's your turn, you know? Mm-hmm. It's your turn to prove yourself to me. I don't need you, you know?
Right.
I can pay my own bills.
Right.
And that's what I had to do. I had to go work harder because I think he did it too because at that time I was letting him take care of you. Yeah. Never let a man take care of you. They will take full advantage of it.
I wrote a book a couple years ago, and one of my chapters was basically about women that depend on men to take care of them, which is great if you can get a man to do that respects you. But a lot of men use that as a form of power. Like, okay, well, I gotta pay for this chick's groceries. She's getting that new bag. She's driving around in that Mercedes. Well, I can do whatever the fuck I want because she's getting whatever she wants. And that's not true.
And after the last time I caught him, it's crazy because he called me one day after we weren't speaking to each other. And he called me. He was like, you want to come on, let's go to Rodeo. Let's go get a bag. And I'm like, no, we can go to Best Buy and you can buy me a computer and you can buy me a camera.
Right.
So I can start my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And girl, that has caused a full turnaround in his ass once he's seen that money coming in. So now that I think, you know, he sees me taking care of myself, they get intimidated by that. Like, when you don't need them anymore. So we'll see how this time goes, but this is his last chance. Like, I really just have I think I've taken my emotions out the relationship a long time ago, which is why, you know, I didn't leave.
Right.
Because it's like, emotionally, it's not hurting my feelings.
But are you happy?
I am. I love my baby daddy.
Yeah.
And I love our family. But I see now that, you know, I always thought without him, I'd be like, I wouldn't be okay.
Right.
I'd be okay without him.
Right.
I could survive and I could go on.
So when you moved out here, did you come by yourself?
No, we came together.
Okay, so you guys sat down and so what made you decide like I want to come to LA?
So we were supposed to move before we had the baby. It just was easier for us. We were back and forth my entire pregnancy. Like, we love it out here. Well,
yeah, the weather's better.
The weather's better, yeah. And for me and him, it was just more opportunities. So we were initially supposed to move before the baby, and then my family got really upset. They were like, you know, we want to at least meet him for a couple months.
Right.
So we waited. Instead of moving in June when I was pregnant, like we were supposed to, we waited and we just moved once our lease was up.
Yeah.
In DC, because we were going to keep both places and just go back and forth. But I was going to have the baby here. But I didn't want to be selfish to my family.
Right.
And then when I started to see who he was too, I was kind of like, you know,
hesitant?
I was hesitant, yeah. And then after a while, I was like, well, shoot, go ahead and move me to LA. I ain't missing my opportunity for you. And lo and behold, I ran into Ddg, who's a YouTuber, and
that's one of my questions. We're gonna get there.
He's completely changed my life.
That's crazy, girl. So, okay, so that is, the people want to know that, obviously. So we'll get back to, well, first of all, before we talk about him and how you guys met, what was your goal moving out here? Like when you sat down and you're like, if I move to LA and we're gonna make this life change together, what was your goals? Like what was your
work? I told him, I'm like, I don't want to hear nothing. You know, you had your fun, you at my expense,
right?
At that, I'm going to work. And
what do you mean by work though?
Everything. And that's basically, I was telling him, like, I don't care if, you know, you're going to be upset that I have to work with other guys, or I have to do this and I have to do that. I'm going to work. I'm going back to work. I will never let you take care of me again. I didn't care if it was a TV show, more Instagram, Fashion Nova model. I didn't care what it was. Videos. I just knew that I was going to do anything I could to make sure that he was not the only provider, you know? Right.
And now you have a kid involved too, so it's like you want to make sure that you have enough to take care of you and your kid.
Yep.
God forbid, you know? Okay, so how did you meet DDG?
I was in a club one night with Manny. I don't know if you know Manny. He's like a super, he brings all the girls out.
Oh, right. Yeah. The stylist.
And yeah, he walked in and he sat and he talked to me. And we had a conversation, and he was just like, look, I'm going to give you my business number. I think that you'd be really good for YouTube. He didn't even know I had a kid yet or anything. Then when he didn't know about Bad Girls Club. I'm sure the intentions weren't, you know, all the way there.
Right.
That's how it went. He was really nice, really sweet. He's a younger kid, so it didn't seem like he was trying to talk to me or anything.
Right.
We just were having a conversation, and he was like, I make a lot of money on YouTube. And I'm signing people. I'm looking for people to teach the YouTube game to. Right. Because he's pretty much done all he feels like he can on YouTube, you know?
Right.
So why not help other people? And he was very certain of his abilities to change my life. And let me tell you, girl, it was the best decision I ever made.
Yeah, because I was looking at your view count on YouTube, and it's Ed Magerville, gal. You get great views.
Thank you.
Yeah. So how does that work when you're in a relationship, though? So I've always wondered this, because I follow a few, because a lot of your videos are pranked my baby daddy, or did this with my baby daddy. So how does that work? Is it split 50-50? And what happens when if you break up?
That's all my money.
Good for you.
I don't give him nothing.
Good for you.
No, but he doesn't want anything either. He just, like I said, he's playing makeup for all the things that he's done to me.
Right.
And all the disrespect. So he's kind of, you know, he's really quiet. Like, that's not rude. That probably came off as rude.
Yeah.
But if you ask anybody that's met him, Winter's met him, he's really quiet.
Right.
Like, he's one of those people you don't see him until
he's just like people watching.
Back home, he's a people watcher. Like, he'll just sit. He doesn't really have much facial expressions and stuff. So it's odd that he's doing YouTube, because nobody, even back home, has ever seen him in this light.
Right.
You don't see him till it's too late. He's one of those people, you don't see him, he sees you.
Right.
He's like I always compare him to like a lion hunting a prey.
Oh, God.
He's horrible, yeah. He's bad. But I didn't see him till he saw me. And so it's interesting that he's doing it. And I think it's, like I said, because he's trying to make up for all of the things that he's done. And I know that the DDG dynamic was hard initially. He's never going to say it, though.
Okay, yeah. So I was watching your mukbang with your baby daddy and DDG. And I was like,
It's so awkward. Yeah.
It was awkward.
That was their first time, like, meeting in person. They've never met in person before then. And, yeah, if he's one of those people he's never going to say.
Yeah.
He has a good poker face.
Yeah. But you're like, in the beginning, I think DDG said something like, how's your day? And he looked at him and said, it's just getting started. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's awkward. It was awkward, but they talk. Like, they
cool.
play basketball. They play the game together. It's just baby daddy's quiet. Like, you're not gonna get much out of him, but like, what's up? And then he's just gonna be quiet. You know, with me, he's like, he won't shut the fuck up. But
especially on camera, because the camera's kind of weird for people that aren't used to being like.
It's weird for me still. I still get weirded out by it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, no, I love the camera.
Really?
Would you do another reality show?
I would. It depends. It depends. I like how Bad Girls Club wasn't scripted. A lot of people think that it's scripted. I like how we got to pretty much do our own thing, you know?
That's like the #1 question that I get still to this day. Is it scripted? I'm like, it's not scripted, but they can edit you however the fuck they want. I could be talking about you, but it was really, they'll make it seem like I was talking about her.
They won't put the name in it. They won't do any of that.
I'm like, that's not even who I was talking about. I remember one time I was talking about Gabby, and they made it seem like I was talking about Gia, and I was like, that was about my own sister.
My own sister.
So it's not scripted, but a lot of these shows, like you see Love and Hip Hop, and they do like the slow-mo walk-ins in the club. I'm like,
They make you look at it.
Yeah.
Love and Hip Hop is extremely scripted. That's why I wouldn't do it.
It's all.
Do it.
I wonder if any of those fights are real.
I think some of them, like the really bad ones, that you notice that at earlier seasons they were really bad fights, and then the fights got stupider and stupider.
Well, I heard that you don't get paid unless your scene is in the episode, which I feel like is illegal.
That's horrible. So
Like,
you
so
did
you
all
can-
that filming for nothing?
For nothing, for no money.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't pay as much as you think. Like reality TV or TV in general.
Well, it
doesn't pay as
depends.
good.
Like someone on Love and Hip Hop who's been there from season 1 is getting
making a lot of money,
yeah.
right.
But someone who's like new, it's like 5,000 per
Even
episode.
Bad Girls Club, I was kind of just like
The money was trash.
trash. I
But
was
the
staying home
spin-offs
for
is
that.
where the money was at.
Yeah.
But
everything
you're with
I
the
got,
last season.
everything I got from there, like my Fashion Nova deals, they pay really good.
Yeah.
Like everybody pays really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram or even hostings. Like I was before the baby. That's really. It's not that I wasn't working with
Right.
baby daddy. It was just that majority of my money was coming from hostings. I would
Yep.
get like $3,000 a hosting, and I was probably doing like 3 or 4 weeks. So
Yeah.
I was coming out really good.
Yeah.
Once I got pregnant, I had to stop all of that.
I know.
So, yeah.
Are you happy to be a mom?
I love.
You love it?
Mm-hmm.
So like how is it being Well, first of all, before we move on to that, just one more thing. In your mukbang with Ddg and your baby daddy, has Ddg ever had a crush on you?
No, I don't think so.
I think so.
You do.
Yeah, girl.
What makes you feel like that?
The way he smiles when he looks at you, girl.
Really? Everybody says that when I read the comments, they say that we both are really like
Yeah.
flirty with each other.
Like you guys would have thought like maybe like let's just say no one knew that was your baby daddy. You would think
that
it
we
was
were
like,
dating.
Yeah.
I have really flirty eyes though. They always say the way I look at him, and then he's always blushing when I look at him. But
yeah, and his smile is like from ear to ear.
My
like, does he
eyes-
like you?
my eyes are really, really seductive. Like I don't know, they're like
Yeah, you got beautiful
flirtatious.
eyes. Yeah.
Thank you. So it comes off like I'm flirting, but I'm not. I'm just like he's really young to me.
How old is he?
He's 22.
Yeah.
He's
wow.
young. Yeah. So when people are like, y'all like each other, I'm like, I'm getting ready to be 26 with the baby.
Yeah, when's your birthday?
August.
Okay,
August
so we
26th.
might be out of quarantine by then.
I hope so.
Well, let's get back to quarantine. So
Okay.
now that we're in it, well, first of all, thank you for coming during this.
Thank you.
She washed her hands, everybody relax, and I haven't left the house at all except for groceries. How is it being stuck in the house with just your baby and your baby daddy?
Honestly, we're always like that.
So it's like nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. We're pissed because we're like, dang, if we knew that this was coming, we would have went out more.
Yeah.
So we were having his nanny come once a week before quarantine, and we just go out once a week together, go to dinner, go clubbing or whatever.
Date
we do.
night.
Yeah, and we mad that we was only doing it once a week. We were like, shit, if I would have known they were going to lock us in the house, I would have ran it up and went outside every day.
I know, because how long have you been in California for?
5 or 6 months?
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I was
right.
back and forth a lot. So
If you
we'll
make
say
it to a
5.
year, they say that you
I did it. I
yeah.
made it. No, it was just 5 or 6 months. We moved here when 6 was 5 months. Well, he just turned 5 months. We moved back. I was coming earlier to set the house up. I didn't bring him until the house was completely ready.
Right, right. And where do you guys
Come
live?
back
Oh,
and
actually,
forth.
don't say that. There's some
Yeah.
stuff in there. We don't know. We don't need to know where she lives. Okay, so people want to know because you have like a flat, like no fat, you guys, flat stomach, but you had a baby. So did you give natural birth or a C-section?
Natural.
So
And I didn't get enough time with epidural because they were getting ready to send me home. So they panicked and like gave me, I was screaming for the epidural. They're like, honey, we don't know if you can get it. It's too late now. Even though I was telling them when I first got to the hospital that I was having a baby, they were getting ready to send me home. And then they realized, no, the baby's coming. So they gave me the epidural. I only had 5 minutes of it. And then they were getting ready to give me a catheter because, you know, when you have the epidural, eventually you can't walk. But I didn't have enough. So when the doctor walked in, she was like, stop. Nobody do anything. Don't put the catheter in. It's time for her to start pushing. 3 sets of pushes and he was out. 8 minutes.
oh my God, did you shit on the table?
No. And I was like,
I'm dying to ask that. Did you shit?
That's what I asked. That's the first thing I said. I said, did I poop? I wanted to know if I pooped.
So did you feel your vagina rip
I didn't tear.
at all?
I didn't rip. I didn't tear. I didn't anything.
So you have like a natural
I
giving
was-
birth body then?
I was so scared to give birth. That's always been my biggest fear. Even as a child, for some reason, like I always thought giving birth was going to be the scariest thing in the world. And I had the easiest labor. We text everybody like I'm on the way to the hospital, and by the time everybody got to the hospital, the baby was there.
8 minutes. There's people that are in labor for like 18 hours.
Days. They were in the hospital for days. What's up? Oh, I came right out.
So people want to know, how was sex after giving birth? How long do you have to wait? Because you have your period for like, what, 2 months?
Weeks. You gotta wait 6 weeks. So,
but how long do you bleed for? I think Gabby bled for a while, but she had like such a heavy period.
Long time. Yeah, no, it was pretty long. I don't remember exactly how long, and I'm not gonna lie, we probably broke the fast around like 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Don't do that, but I didn't have any stitches, you know, so I could
right.
do that. Well, I'm sure I couldn't do that, but I did it. But I know it's more sensitive when you had to get all stitched up. Like some of my cousins had like 8, 15. I've heard people have up to like 15. I didn't tear it. Some people
sometimes
tear all the way to the butt.
To the butthole.
I didn't tear at all. I don't know.
How do you go to the bathroom after that?
It was weird. It burned so bad. I will say, every time I peed, it burned.
Yeah, that's like my biggest fear, especially since I'm older now.
Mm-hmm. It stung really bad after going to the bathroom. But they give you like, you spray down there every time you use the bathroom.
Before or after?
After.
Oh.
Yeah. It was good. Actually, it was better. It gets tighter. Like I felt like it went tighter than before. Yeah.
People say that it gets like.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Explodes open. I don't know.
No, mine went back really tight. It actually made sex a little better, and I felt like I was like wetter after the baby.
Right. Because your hormones.
Honestly, like after pushing everything out, you know, a lot of stuff comes out. That's the cleanest.
Placenta, right?
Yeah. That's the cleanest my vagina had like felt. Like, of course it's clean, but like it felt so fresh after the baby. Like once the bleeding stopped, it was like, woo.
Yeah,
this is a new vagina.
That's why I don't get why people do the birth control where they don't bleed. Because you're not cleaning out your body.
I like to get my period. I like it. It's annoying, but I think your body needs it.
Yes, yes. Okay, so did you just is your stomach just immediately after the baby?
It just went back down. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I was shocked.
So no diet, no workout plan?
No diet, no workout. I'm actually trying to gain weight. I'm trying to gain my weight back. On the show, I was 150. I'm 126 now. I don't know how I lost all of this weight.
I can't even picture you at 150.
I had a big ass butt. Now I don't have no butt.
Whatever.
I don't have a butt anymore.
Squats, girl. That's all we can do in this quarantine.
Pretty
Squats
much.
And drinking.
I can't find weights anywhere. I've been drinking.
Sold out.
I drink every day.
Every day.
Like all day.
Every day.
That's what.
I'm like 126, and I feel like I look like I'm 50 pounds heavier than you.
No, your boobs. It's your boobs.
They're
your
huge,
boobs are
yeah.
bigger,
But it's because I had lipo. All my fat is going to my tits now.
Oh, maybe I should do that. I don't have anything.
Lipo where, girl? Where are we going to lipo?
I got my boobs done.
How did you like that?
It hurts. Like, it wasn't that bad. The first 3 days were like excruciating.
You couldn't even like lift your armpit, right?
No, and I was picking up the baby and everything because right when I got my boobs done, he was really sick. Yeah, he was in the hospital, so I was picking him up because he really couldn't breathe and stuff.
Oh my god, did he have asthma?
No, they said it was croup.
Oh, Marcella's got that too, my sister's kid.
I'm not gonna lie, honestly, because one of the paperwork said unidentified virus. I think it was corona for some reason because it went around my whole house, and my sister was really sick. She couldn't get out of bed. I don't want to say it because
it's been around for a while. Yeah,
this was back in January when I got my boobs done.
Right,
but he couldn't breathe. It was a respiratory infection, is what they called it. So I think he already had it because I got it. I got sick first. Six got sick. My sister got sick. My sister's boyfriend, before he passed, lived back and forth, and he was living in LA too, and he was sick. Everybody was sick.
He didn't pass from the virus, did he?
No.
Oh my god, I was gonna say, okay, then that makes sense that it would be.
Yeah.
Well, rest in peace. That's really sad.
Thank you.
So much going on in the world right now.
So much going on. Yeah, he actually passed right before the quarantine happened. Yep.
So recently.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, girl.
Yeah, like, my sister's going through it. She's so young. It's like the worst.
23, right?
Yeah.
And that was like the love of her life, or she thinks it is?
Yeah, no, he treated her like her. So they met through us,
me
and baby daddy, because they are best friends. So it was good because we'd always do everything together.
Yeah.
We did Valentine's Days in groups. Like we did everything in groups. So it's weird now because
I know
he's not here anymore. But she's getting through it. She's got his face tattooed. It looks really good. But yeah, he treated her. If I could have I couldn't have picked anybody better for her.
Right. Well, hopefully.
Especially at such a young age, to see such a great example of like how a man should treat you.
Right. And that's crazy because I was thinking about, I've been doing a lot of self-reflecting in quarantine, and I was thinking about all the shitty relationships I've been in. Like, for instance, I had never had a baby with someone, but I
Been through the same thing.
Yeah, where the guy like basically was doing whatever he wanted because he had money, and he say, "Well, I'm taking you out to eat in a couple of days." That doesn't make up for like your cheating and stuff. And I was sitting here and I was thinking,
and I'm not even like a bag and sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care about bags and fucking shoes. He introduced me to all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like the biggest tomboy ever.
Really?
I dirty all of my designer stuff, and he'd be like, "You don't take care of anything." I'm like, "Told you."
Yeah, take me on vacation. Don't buy me a bag. Let's go to Hawaii. Let's like fucking jet ski.
Right, and I was actually supposed to go to Hawaii this month. Cancel.
Yeah, I was supposed to go away for my birthday. I'm literally going to be spending my 32nd.
When's your birthday?
In next month.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they're saying this isn't going to be over till June or July. So like what, 2-3 more months stuck in the crib? What are we going to do? I mean, it's fine for you. You can have sex whenever you want. Unless you might end up with baby number 2 though. Are you trying for baby number 2? What's that face for?
Okay, so the agreement was that I want to have another baby next year. But if I don't get out this summer, I'm not having another baby next year. I will be plan B in it.
Plan B doesn't really work though.
Then there's plan A. Back to plan A. I am not against abortions. Let me tell you something. I won't go get 100 of them. Yeah, I'll get an abortion if I had to.
So why though? Because you want to like enjoy like going out a little bit more. You are really young.
I'm not sold on him yet. I'm not sure if he's completely changed yet, or if it's just he tricked me once before.
Right.
So I wouldn't give him another baby yet.
I think you should wait too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would wait until maybe your son is like.
I want 6 to be like 2.
Yeah.
But
or talking a little bit. So they're a little bit separated, but not too far in age. That way they can be close.
6 stresses me out so much sometimes that I said I won't have another baby till he's 5. And
my sister's like, I don't think I want another kid.
It's hard.
Sometimes I wonder, like, obviously I would want a mini me running around, but then I'm like, am I even though I'm about to be 32, like, am I even like ready for that?
You're never ready. I'm telling you, like, I planned my kid and I was like, oh, this is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna be the best mommy, and then like
the crying at night, and you basically have to give up
You give up everything
for your kid.
I don't get any sleep. Like last night, he's teething really bad. His top tooth is coming in. He already has 2 at the bottom. The third one coming in is killing him. Like he wakes up at night and he's just screaming all night. Last night was really bad.
Well, thank you for coming.
No, it's okay. I can't sleep during the day because he's up during the day. So it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know? Just gotta get with the baby program. No, 32. If I would still have had 6, but yeah, I probably won't. Just being honest, I probably won't have my next kid till like my 30s.
Yeah, I mean, but the 30s go by so fast. Like I feel like I just turned 21.
You don't look 32.
No, it's a black in us.
So young.
It's a black in us. No offense to you white people, but black don't crack.
It doesn't crack.
My dad
If I age like my dad's side, woo!
Yeah, I mean, no offense, Mom, but my dad he's about to be 59 in December, and he looks like he's 42.
I have aunts on both sides the same age, but the white ones look a lot older.
Yeah, isn't that funny? Isn't that funny how that works?
It's so weird.
Yeah, I'm like, So, let's see what we got here, because we just went off on a tangent. I pretty much covered all of this. Okay, so now we're going to get into the juicy stuff, and this is what people were asking. And then I got to run to my room and I have like games that I play, but I left them in my room because I smoked right before this. Isn't it fun? I'm just like, this is me socializing during quarantine.
You know what I said I was going to do for a YouTube video? First time getting high.
You've never, wait, hold on a second. Since,
yeah. I stopped smoking long after I got back from Bad Girls Club. I just didn't smoke anymore.
Why? Did that show ruin your life?
That's why it did. That's why I was so chunky, because I was, before the show, I was partying all the time. So people think like this is stress weight, but no, this is like healthy. This is how I've always been. When I got 150, my family was like, girl, you're getting big as hell. But it's because I was partying every night, drinking,
and the liquor
smoking.
doesn't help.
The liquor does not help. So that's why I was so chunky. I was partying at DC parties every single day of the week.
Right.
Especially Sundays. Sundays is our
How is the DC like nightlife?
You've never been to DC?
I hosted a party there once with Gabby, but we almost got like people were trying to fight us.
Oh shit.
We're super hating.
I don't know why. Look, next time I go back to DC will probably be 6's first birthday party. You need to come with me, and we'll go out for DC.
Only if we fly to Boston after and party with Gabby.
You know, I was actually supposed to go to college in Boston.
Where?
A vet school out there. I forget the name.
Did you want to be a vet?
Yeah, it's the biggest veterinary school in the U.S. So I was going to go there.
I wonder what it is.
But I was like, it's going to snow.
Would you get a dog right now?
Yeah, I love dogs. I grew up with dogs. I got a dog for a while, and Six hated it, so I had to find a better family. I got the dog because I thought it would make him more independent, because Six is so spoiled. If Six was here right now, he would not let either of us. He'd either be in your lap or my lap. We can't put him down.
Probably mine.
He doesn't go to men. He will not let a man touch him.
Oh my God.
If a man touches him, he will scream his head off. Yes. So I got the dog thinking it'll help him be like,
right.
No, he hated it. And
Maybe when he's older.
Yeah, when a dog came near him, he just screamed. I'm like, fuck.
He's probably, what the fuck is this? What is walking or crawling or pawing going to right now? Okay, so where on your body is your favorite place to be touched? Obviously, sexual wise.
I have this weird thing like underneath my
thigh?
Butt cheek. Like right under my butt cheek. If you rub there, I get really tingly. It's so weird. My little sister does it to me like randomly.
To piss you off.
She'll rub it because I'd like jump, but I don't know, it's such a sensitive area for me.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Mine is my ears.
Your ears? Really? I hear a lot of people say that about
like if a guy like kind of breathes in your ear when he's making out with you, or like he'll kiss your neck and then go to your ear, I just lose my shit. It's very weird though.
My baby daddy doesn't like to be touched. Like, he's really ticklish. So like touching him in those places are like,
he like freaked the fuck out.
He freaked the fuck out.
So I'm assuming he doesn't like to get his butt ate.
No.
At all.
He never.
What about a little finger nub in there?
He will not let me. And I'm like, I want to try it because I'm one of those people.
So you've never done it before?
No, ever.
That was one of the questions. So there you guys go. She has not done it.
My mom always said like that arouses them so much.
If their G-spots in their butthole, which is crazy.
She said they will love you forever if you do that to them. He won't let me. And so I'm one of those like sex people who feel like you should try everything at least once.
Yeah.
You don't like it.
Have you done any like 50 Shades of Grey type shit?
Actually this scar right here, you see my sister's name was kind of picked up.
Yeah.
For Valentine's Day one year, I was pregnant, so we couldn't do anything.
Right.
We ate, I made dinner at home, but I got handcuffs in a board game, and we were handcuffed. I was handcuffed while we were having sex, and it was hurting so bad that I like broke out the handcuffs, and now I have a permanent scar.
Were you bleeding during sex? Was it like your wrist bleeding?
My wrist was bleeding.
Oh my God, that's fun. I've never done handcuffs.
Yeah, we had a paddle and everything, but like I said, he's not. He's like, girl, you're weird.
You know what? I hate to say this, but have you ever fucked a white guy?
No, never.
It sounds like you should. Yeah, you should fuck a white guy, girl.
Is it like 50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah, I mean, you would think it's weird because like on my YouTube channel, people get so mad. Like, I had this situation at Catch, and I knew it was because they were racist and they weren't letting black girls in. And I made a YouTube about it and whatever, and I was voicing my opinion because I've always considered myself to be black, and everyone's like, well, you don't even date black men, and I'm like, whatever, besides the subject. But surprisingly,
you've been with black guys though, right?
Never in my life.
What?
Never. Only white guys and Middle Eastern. Never even kissed a black guy except once in an MTV show, Game of Thrones.
Baby daddy has some friends.
White boys?
No. Are you just like straight up against them? They got money.
No, I don't. It's not that I find black men. Older. I know. I do like black men. I find them beautiful, attractive.
They just don't do all the fun stuff, huh?
I don't know. I've never had sex with but every single person that I talk to has like the same type of story. Like, no, we don't do any of that. Any white guy I've ever slept with has done some crazy shit.
Wow. Would you let me put you on a date with a black guy?
But yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe after quarantine.
Look. Yeah, after quarantine, maybe we'll have you on my channel and we'll do a blind date for you with a black guy.
Or maybe we could do a fake blind date for you with a white guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you do that, I'll do the white.
Cheers. Okay. Agreement. But that's like months from now, so whatever. Okay. If you could sleep with any celebrity, if you were single, obviously, who would it be?
You want to know what's crazy? All like my fantasy guys are white guys. Brad Pitt.
Duh, everybody. Next after Brad Pitt, because everyone wants to fuck him. Yeah. Even guys want to fuck him. Next.
I've always just been like a Brad Pitt girl.
Who's next in line?
To Brad Pitt.
Do your top three. So we got Brad Pitt.
Okay.
Brad Pitt for number one.
I gotta find a black guy to throw in there somewhere, I guess.
No, just say your top three. Okay, doesn't matter what
top three. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Girl,
I'm sorry, but that's
my number one.
He's so fine. And
He's so fine.
He's like black fine though.
He got swag.
Yeah, he got swag.
I see him all the time. It's the only person I don't have game with, and I've literally had conversations with him, and I stumble on my words.
Yeah, I get like that with like really famous. Like I don't know how.
I don't care about fame. It's just I want to fuck you so bad, and I know I'm not your type.
I would freeze in front of like Brad Pitt or Leonardo DiCaprio.
I saw him a week before quarantine at a bar, and I bumped into him. I didn't know it was him.
Did you go to?
I'm not gonna even. I'll tell you after this. I don't want bitches to know where I go, cause you ain't stealing him before me. So I turned around. I was with Gabby, cause Gabby was visiting for a week, and I turned around and I bumped. I like literally like fell on top of a guy, and I was like, sorry. And I looked up and it was him, and I was like. And Gabby was like, are you fucking kidding? And I was like,
about how was he acting? I heard he likes black girls.
No. Everyone says he doesn't, even his friends, because I'm like cool with some of his friends, and they're like, you're just not his type. I'm like, he dated Rihanna.
That's what I was thinking. That's the blackest you can get.
But Rihanna, I guess, is like
Rihanna.
Yeah, so I was like, does that count? Because other than Rihanna, have we ever heard of him being with a model that isn't white and 6'10"?
Yeah, you're right. Number 3 is Adam Levine from Maroon 5.
I heard his dick is huge. I'm not kidding. Word on the street is his dick is like mammoth. When he did American Horror Story, there was like a sex scene in it. It was very graphic. Did you see it?
Yes.
Okay, but after that sex scene,
asylum.
I guess he was naked during that, and everyone on set was like, his dick is humongous.
Wow.
So that, I mean, that makes sense. But mine is definitely, my number one spot is definitely Tom Hardy.
Really? You like white boy?
He's not white. He's got some little swag.
Yeah, he has swag, but he's still white.
Why though? He's got like a little bit of messed up teeth because he's from London.
That's pretty white though. So you got Leonardo, Tom Hardy. Who's number 3?
Brad Pitt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the same. Everybody has Leonardo and Brad Pitt.
Adam Levine wouldn't be on my list.
It's crazy because I don't have like any black men that are like.
Idris Elba.
Really? I don't
He's
like
so
him.
handsome.
He is handsome, but I never thought like, oh my god, I want to.
Like I can't envision myself like having sex with him.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, I can't picture it, but like my top 3, I can. Picture.
What about Michael Ealy?
I can't stand him and those pretty eyes.
He has beautiful eyes.
Yeah.
But it's like, what happened to him?
See, I like my.
Where'd he go? Get back to the juicy stuff. Are you quiet or loud during sex?
I'm loud.
Me too.
And you know what my baby daddy does? He makes fun of me after and repeats everything I said. I'll be like, please stop.
I didn't say that, actually.
I get cringy. I don't want to hear what I said.
Me neither.
He tells me I'm like a white girl.
Give an example. We want to know.
I can't do that, but laugh all the time.
Just do it. This is it. She's has an audition.
Okay.
Because you might act one
So
day.
I like my ass smack. I'll be like, smack it harder.
Do you say daddy?
No.
Me neither.
Daddy. I don't
you
like
think that's
daddy
weird?
thing. It's weird to me too. Yes. I don't like it.
People were like, I said that in a YouTube once, and people were like, that's not weird. I'm like, it's
so
fucking weird.
Like, I have a daddy. I might got some daddy issues, but I got.
Do you say papi?
Sometimes I'll say papi before I say daddy.
But don't you think that's weird because we're not Spanish?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like I'm not.
It's always like real spontaneous. It'll be like in the moment I'll randomly say it, and I'll even think like, wow, you said that. You know, don't let me say that. But I just really don't address him. You know, I don't address you as anything. I just say.
Does he say anything?
Me harder. No, he doesn't.
Like nothing.
So my baby daddy is like a D1 football player. He scores every time. Like he never misses.
Maybe it's because he doesn't say anything.
Maybe it's because he doesn't talk. So as of recently, I'm like, why don't you talk during sex? Like I want you to talk.
Like say something.
Say something. So now he's been trying.
A for effort.
But no, he's as quiet as he is when he.
Like no moaning.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god! I'd be like, is he enjoying himself?
Yeah. Sometimes it's like I can
say something.
I'll see it on his face though that he's just like. Like if you ask a lot of girls how they have sex, she'll say doggy style. Like
yeah.
When I first met him, that was his initial position. I'm like,
oh, because he doesn't want to be emotional.
Yeah, he's not an affectionate person at all. So when I first met him, he really wasn't affectionate. Like, and then missionary just became my
I
thing.
hear that a lot of black men are not affectionate. Like, my dad's not.
He's really weird.
My dad only says I love you. Like, I know he loves me.
Yeah.
But, like, he won't say it often.
He's strange. So when I met him, it was like, he was really...
Like, so what made you hooked? Is it the fact that you, like, he's so mysterious?
It's the mysteriousness, and he has a really big dick.
Oh my god, don't say that, girl.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't cut it out now, but don't say that. He has a very tiny dick.
No, I said big.
Yeah, but I'm saying you tell people it's tiny.
Yeah.
Because these bitches are gonna be like, big dick Taliban.
They know. He slanged it so much. They know. Everybody knows. I was reading the blog the other day, and it was like, he's skinny with a big old, and I'm like...
I heard that skinny dudes have huge dicks. Like, that's like a rumor. Or I guess it's not a rumor. It's happening.
I don't think I've ever, like, took the whole thing. Not even lying. And I've almost 5 years of being together, never hit. And I'm not exaggerating because that's my baby daddy, because I don't give a fuck. I've been with some little men, and I've been with some okay men. I'll tell you. I'll give him a code name, but I'll tell you.
Oh my god.
It's really big. And it's
so
like,
is it wide or just long?
And that's what I was getting ready to say. I'm like, you either get girthy or you get long.
Long. Nobody wants a long dick.
It's long and girthy. Like, it's thick and it's long. So I'm like, that's where all your meat went. Like, you don't have any on your bones.
And it doesn't, like, frustrate you that...
It hurts. Most of the time it's painful. Like, yeah, a lot of the time it hurts. So I had to really adjust. Like, I had to be really drunk in order to, like...
Get it, like, okay, we're doing this.
I'm not hurting.
How do you, like, suck his dick without choking or puking?
I choke all the time.
Do you puke? Have you ever puked on a dick?
No, but I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
But I cry a lot. The tears will just be running down my face. But even then, I use my hands. So listen, the trick, if the dick is too
twist
big,
and knob it.
Twist and knob it. It takes away from the fact that you cannot put the whole thing down.
They can't tell. And then you spit on it so it's nice and wet.
So he tells me he always says that I'm the best. I'm the best at getting head. And I be thinking, like, you want to know why? Cause
don't tell him.
They're probably trying to put it all down their throat. Yeah. But you have to use your hands when it's that big. Like, you gotta... They don't pay attention. They're not smart. You know, if you twist and you do it at the same time, they don't even notice that you can't put half of it in your throat.
I know. And a lot of guys, I hate when they do the head trick. You know what I'm talking about? When they just take the back of your head and, like, push it forward so you, like, and it's unexpected. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's like, just, yeah.
All you gotta do is gag.
I've thrown up on a few dicks, girl.
You throw up?
I have a horrible gag reflex. Like, puke. Like, straight up puke.
I would like to see that. Is that weird?
Like, gross.
What happens next?
So I hooked up with Vinny from the Jersey Shore, and
Vinny's fine.
And his dick is huge.
It hurts. Snooki said that.
Yeah.
So you're second in that?
It's like a horse dick.
Wow.
Yeah, but he's not circumcised, so it's like a turtle.
Oh.
But it's a great dick. Like, I've literally made a YouTube about it. I'm like, girls slide in his DMs, and he's like a freak. Like, he's like a freak nasty, so like that's the type of sex I like. So I'm like, yeah, the only guy I've ever hooked up with that I never had feelings for.
Really?
Never.
And you threw up on him?
All over him, and he smeared it across my face, and then went back at it. He did not care. So I'm like, he's a freak. Yeah, but then the guy that I told you about, who I was in love with, the last time I ever saw him, I puked on his dick, and he was like so horrified by it. I'm like, well, I'm sorry that
What kind of puke? Like one of the water ones that's just like a bunch of liquids, or like
I don't
chunky?
remember. I think it might have been a little chunk. I think it was chunky. With Vinny, it was just like vodka cranberries. It was like all like just water.
Just water.
But that, I think, was like, I get it. I know why. And he was like, that's probably the last memory he has of me. It's like, cheers to that. So embarrassing.
More embarrassing. We all have our, you want to know, my mom caught me losing my virginity.
Did she beat your ass?
With a broom.
In front of him? Did she beat his ass too?
No, he was older than me. So I've always dated guys older than me. He was a senior, I was a freshman. So she was like threatening to call the police on him.
Wait, so he was how old? And how old were you?
When I met him, I was a freshman and he was a senior. We didn't have sex for my 11th grade year. And so he was out of school. And
so he's in college.
Yeah, which made it look so much worse.
Yeah, like a college student fucking a high school student.
Fucking my daughter. But we dated from 9th grade. He was a senior when I met him. I was a freshman. And then he graduated. And then we just kept dating. And then we had sex my 11th grade year of high school.
So you lost it late.
I lost my virginity really late.
Good for you.
Yeah, but then I messed up and made a few mistakes. So I guess I caught up later.
Yeah.
But
at least you didn't lose it at 14.
I know friends that lost it way younger than
so
14.
young. I didn't even know what it was, and it was horrible.
Yeah, when I was in middle school and I would hear girls like having sex, really, I would be like, holy shit. Like,
no, they're having sex so much younger now, girl. Like 7th grade. I'm like, you're not even like developed yet, bro.
My baby daddy just said him and Ddg, when they did that video, they lost their virginity at 12 and 13. I'm like, I don't even know what it was then. Like,
yeah. Their dynamic was so interesting, by the way.
It was really interesting.
Like, Ddg definitely has a crush on her. I said it here first. He'll never admit it, obviously.
You think so?
Yeah, girl. He smiles ear to ear when he looks at you, girl. I'm like, okay, damn.
I don't know. Maybe I don't pay attention.
Yes.
You want to know my biggest like downfall? Is back to the baby daddy cheating. I don't think I see who I am all the time. Like, I don't think I see, like, what I look like, or... Because I've always just been the tomboy girl, you know?
You don't seem like a tomboy.
I was like... I try now. I try harder.
So, like, are you into sports?
I play hockey a lot. I skateboard.
I dated a hockey player once.
Ooh, I love hockey players.
He definitely broke my heart into a million pieces. Fuck you!
I hit on a hockey player once, and he never called me. That was the first time I got rejected ever in my life.
I got rejected recently.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's like new.
He was white, so then after that, I just thought white men didn't like me. No, he was young. He was a rookie.
He was probably still married.
His excuse was...
Or he's gay.
He was single. I promise you he's single.
Yeah, but maybe he's into men.
No, now he has a girlfriend and she's white. So I think
racist.
Black.
Yeah. Some white guys love black women.
Yeah.
And some are just like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just what it is.
So I asked him the next time I saw him, because we went to Capitals. He's a Capitals player, and we always were big Caps fans. That's the hockey team in DC. And so after I gave him my number, we would always go to their practice. I gave my number at the practice, and I went back again because we would always go watch them practice. I'm like, why didn't you call me? He's like, I can't do that. I get in trouble. And I'm like, you lying. You just didn't call me.
Yeah, he's full of fucking shit.
Bullshit.
I don't handle rejection well at all. It like haunts me. I'll think about it for the rest of my life.
I laughed about it, but now like me and baby daddy talked about it in our Never Have I Ever video, and I was thinking like, wow, I really got rejected, and I kept going back. He probably thought I was crazy, huh? Well, I didn't try to talk to him.
You boosted his ego. His dick went from this to this all because of you, girl, for free.
Well, I'm famous now.
Fuck you. So have you ever made a sex tape? Homemade, not on the shelf. I never have.
Yes, baby daddy and I have a lot of videos, and when he was in jail, he had a phone. So we'd be like FaceTiming and screen recording.
Oh my god. Do you have phone sex?
He's the first person I ever had phone sex.
I can't do it. I can't even sex properly.
Really?
I get so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I laugh. I think it's so funny.
You'd be like hair in a bun eating a thing of ice cream, and you're like, yeah, slide it in.
Right. But even like sexting, like when I would send pictures when I was young, like in high school, I would send like nudes, but it would really be like bra and panties.
I know, because we didn't even have like tits yet.
I still didn't have any later in life, but with baby daddy, I would straight up send him like
out.
And I've never done that. It's so awkward to me. So my sisters would be recording little stuff for him, and I would be cracking up the whole time. I was still like, be serious. This is how you do it.
Do you think if you guys ever break up, he'll like revenge porn you?
My baby daddy loves me. He does have his like bad side, but
yeah,
he will have a sense of loyalty.
Yeah, like he would be like, I don't want everyone looking at my.
He'll take
at the end of the day, the mother
even if we broke up tomorrow, he'll take care of me and pay me. I would never have to work if we broke up.
Aww.
He paid my bills for the rest of my life.
Well, let's hope that it works out this time, though.
Let's hope so.
Fingers
crossed.
Yeah, because like, what happens then if it doesn't? Because you guys live in a whole different state now together. Does he have any friends out here?
Yeah, the rapper he hangs out with is out here, but he's from back home too, so they're both back and forth. But he's gotten to the point where like he's just home. He's so intrigued by Six now. I'm not gonna lie. Like when he first met Six, I would have to treat him like a kid. Like, okay, go to this first kid. He doesn't like holding other people's kids, not even like his family.
Right.
He doesn't believe in another man should be holding another man's kids. He finds it disrespectful, which is weird.
Yeah, because what if it was like a grandfather?
Exactly. So I used to have to, when Six was first born, Six was really little, I would have to sit him down like a kid, like, okay, you sit, and I'm gonna put the baby in your arms, and as soon as Six would start wiggling, he'd be like, okay, come get him.
Is he past the wobbly neck stage?
Yeah, he passed that around like 3 months. He was holding his head up at 3 months. Everybody's like, what's wrong with you? He's making way for baby number 2. I'm like, no, he's not. But I watched them like gradually get closer and closer, and it was so interesting. He only wants to be with the baby now. Yeah.
That's good.
Best friend.
Keep your ass at home. Thank God it's quarantine. Because hoes out here are fucking relentless, girl. Do you guys go out separately or always together? Really?
A lot, yeah. And he's more worried than I am.
Because you're stunning.
I don't
In
think
LA, there's a lot of motherfuckers in LA, girl.
Yeah.
Everywhere, like at the most random spots.
And he hangs with the rappers, so it's more intimidating. And he's had infidelity, so it's more intimidating.
Yeah.
But I've always been that girl where I feel like, you know, if a man gonna do what he wants, he's gonna do what he wants. It's gonna come out eventually. I've like never, besides the first time where I stabbed him, that's the first time I
Every time you say that so calmly, I'm like,
I know we had time to like process it. Yeah,
it's in the past now.
Any other time I've caught him, I've never went looking for it. It's straight up like
just in your. I feel like that's how I need to be about just finding love in general, because I'm so obsessed with finding it.
No, don't look for
it. I just need to be like, I'm
with
done.
him. I got back from the show and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go work. I just went to work at a bar. I was bartending, and I was like, I didn't want to date anybody. I didn't want to see the old men that I dated.
Yeah.
I was like taking a break just to be with myself and figure out how to be with myself. And when I did that, he just popped up.
Damn, girl.
We haven't separated since. Yeah, it was when I stopped looking for it, because I was like that too. Like, I really wanted to be in a relationship, and I really wanted love, and I honestly liked everybody that I had ever been with.
Me too. I like them all.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Because if I was with one, he would take, you know, concentration off the other one, and it's like, that's not love. When I met Taliban, it was just straight up like, nobody mattered. When he was in jail, girl, that's when I had the most ballers. I didn't have sex for 2 years, okay? I didn't kiss nobody. I wanted somebody to hug me so bad. Like, just come hold me. I wanted that male affection.
One of the questions was, what's the longest you've ever gone without sex?
2 years.
Me too. That's crazy.
Without anybody being in jail?
No.
Oh, shit.
Today actually marks 8 months for me. Wow. No kissing, no touching, no nothing.
You need those times, though. You do. The show told me that I needed those times. Like, because I thought that I liked some of the guys that I was dating before the show, and then when I got on the show, and I was really sad, because it was a really sad experience for me. Like, I cried a lot. I hated it.
It's hard.
So
it's hard. Yeah.
I couldn't think of not one of them that I wanted to call and express my feelings to.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even look at you like that.
But the only problem
There's no reason we should be sleeping together, because I don't even want to call you and express my feelings to you.
And that's a problem. Like, if you can't call the person that you're with to be like, this is how my day is, this is how I'm feeling.
What's the point of you?
What is their purpose? But for me, I fear that I go so long in between that when I get into these new relationships, I convince myself that I am in love, but it's really just the idea of like having sex on a regular basis, going on dates, and I actually don't even like this person.
It's a thin line. You know, that's a good point that you made, because it could have very well been that with me and Taliban, but I just didn't notice. But I love my baby daddy. Yeah. But I just, you know, I'm understanding that now you can't change people.
No, you can't, and there's nothing you can do.
Nope.
There's not. I remember I dated CT from the real world, and we were best friends for a really long time. And one day we went, and he got cigarettes at the store. And I don't date smokers, so I'm just not a smoker, but I made an exception for him. And he just looked at me one day when he was smoking a cigarette. He's like, you can't change me. And I'll just never forget that day. Because it's true, you cannot change these motherfuckers.
And it wasn't until, you know, because I've always been the type to break my back for people. It wasn't until I changed myself when I saw a change in my baby daddy. And that's recently, when I started taking care of myself and saying, not necessarily saying fuck his feelings,
but putting your foot down at least.
Putting myself first. Like, if I'm not good, then I can't take care of you, and I can't take care of anything. It wasn't until he really saw me looking out for myself did he say, like, okay, she's serious this time.
Right.
I think I found my self-worth. I didn't have a lot of self-worth, but I recently found it, I think.
Why is that? Why do you think we're like that? Because we're both really beautiful, and I think of Gabby too. And I'm like, I'm a very confident female, but when it comes to men,
even my confidence, I've never had like really good confidence. Like, I'll take pictures and stuff, but I don't think
that's crazy to me.
I've never thought of myself like the most. It wasn't really until Bad Girls Club when I saw the comments and how people took to me, like the comments. I was like, okay, you know, maybe I am, but even still, I didn't feel like that. It was after I had the baby, it boosted my confidence so much. Like, now when baby daddy, like last time I caught him, I was like, I'm beautiful. My life doesn't end at you. And my mom will always tell me that throughout my pregnancy when I got caught cheating. She would sit us both down in his face and be like, Seven, you can run off with a ball player tomorrow in the sunset and leave him behind. Like, your life doesn't stop at this baby. Your life doesn't stop at him. I don't know. Something just switched one day. It was like a
yeah, on and off switch. Yeah.
And one day I was just like, you know what? I am this shit, and I'm gonna start carrying myself like I am that. And if I carry myself like I am that, he'll treat me like that's what I am.
And that's it. That's all it takes.
Because he felt like he was treating me like that because he was putting me on a shelf and I was his trophy while he went out and played.
Did whatever he wanted to do with whoever he wanted to do it with.
And he can't. He had, like I said, he has one more good chance with me. After this, see you later.
Oh damn. I don't care about that. I'm used to it. That's how me and Gabby used to be.
Oh, okay. In videos with the baby all the time.
Yeah. Except when Gabby first got pregnant, oh man, girl. I was like, nope, you're getting an abortion. I was like, your mom. I was like, you're getting an abortion. It was right like after the whole, like the Victor twins were like being talked about. I was like, we're a brand. Like you're going to fuck up our brand. Like I was freaking the fuck out.
How do you guys deal with so much of the hate? Because I think that
I don't give a fuck.
And that's how you
But it took me a while to get there.
Yeah, I think that, you know, I get more good than bad.
Yeah.
But even still, like, when I look at the hateful comments, I be like...
They're mean.
But the way I see it is, I don't give a fuck what my family has to say half the time. What makes you think I'm going to care about your opinion? I don't even know you.
Yeah.
Like, they think highly of themselves.
Yeah.
Your opinion is...
No, they don't think highly of themselves.
You don't think so?
No, they hate themselves so much. That's a good way to look at it, right? Yeah, because they look at you and they're envious of you, so they're like, I hate this bitch.
Right, so the way I was looking at it is that you think so highly of yourself that you think your opinion matters.
Yeah.
Girl, I don't even care what my baby daddy got to say half the time.
I put it in perspective like this. If you went to CVS right now and you were standing in line next to somebody, you would have... They could have been right under your comment, like, you fucking suck, you're ugly. You would have no fucking clue that was the person leaving you a comment. But that person knows who the fuck like, this bitch is behind me. And they probably still ask you for a motherfucking picture like they're a fan.
Say hi, like they like you. Yeah.
But that's how irrelevant it is. They could literally be sitting right next to you. And you
wouldn't even know. That's why I'm like, why would you think a stranger... Bitch, I don't know you.
I just started doing reaction videos on my channel, and I have one. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I reacted to this guy. It's a 2-year-old video. It's this gay black guy, Troy's TV. He was dragging me from when I went on the internet and said I was bro. Yeah, they're fun. You just like talk shit. I'm gonna start doing random videos. Maybe scary videos.
I feel that, don't be mad at me.
No,
I like that.
I see it. That's not me. I don't care. Do reaction videos because your reaction is different from my reaction, and therefore we're not
the same video ever.
Exactly, and that's the problem with LA. You guys need to stop being competitive. Like
LA is so competitive.
Oh my god, it's sickening.
Like it's enough money out here for all of us.
And everyone is different.
Everybody.
What you're meant to do.
The same people that like me is gonna like you, and it's weird.
Yeah, it's a weird lifestyle. That's why you gotta come out here and you gotta be like really thick-skinned, but. He was dragging me, so he'd start the video by saying how big of a fan he was of me and Gabby, and then just went straight to dragging me about my body and this and that, and he was like making up scenarios about my life. And I said in my reaction video, I'm like, it's been 2 years and I'm just watching this video now. I'm gonna end this video, I'm gonna pour myself a glass of wine, I'm gonna cook myself some dinner, and I'm never gonna think of this video again. That's how relevant these motherfuckers are. Period.
And they think they mean so much.
But you cashed out on my name, though. You use my name to get yourself some subscribers. I go, send me a fucking check.
Right.
How much money do you make off that video? Send me a fucking cut, 20%. Right. Period.
That's very good point.
Yeah, like who cares?
Nobody cares about y'all's opinion. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Have you ever cried or fallen asleep during sex?
I've cried during sex.
You have?
I just
like about what though? And what position were you in?
I would be a missionary because that's really the only place you could hide it. And with baby daddy, I would be like so stressed out about the stuff that we were going through, and I would be thinking during sex like, okay, it's missionary, I love you. You know, missionary is like that.
Yeah,
I love
it's
you.
eye to eye.
And I'd just be like, dang, but you ain't never gonna change. But I was pregnant.
And what did he like wipe your tears?
He didn't see. I would always hide it.
How? Oh, because you're clinging on?
I would hold on, and just let the tears fall. But I would be looking up at the ceiling like, damn, look at my life. And it would be like
girl.
It would be like right after he did something, so it would be the makeup sex. And I would just cry because it was hard. It was really hard on me while I was pregnant.
Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare.
It was a nightmare. It was.
Cheers to you for your strength, because I just could not.
That's why I think my son's a crybaby. I cried a lot when I was pregnant.
Yeah, that might be why.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I already answered that. So we're gonna play a game. We got a pile of truth. We're almost done, you guys. But honestly, I know you're watching this through and through because one, you have a great fan base.
But this is really fun.
I know, and like, what else are we gonna do on a Sunday?
Yeah,
It's like, come on.
we're quarantined. There's nothing to do.
How many people have you slept with, but actually?
Actually.
But it means like tell the real number.
Oh, but the real number? I don't know. One thing you learn about me is I have no shame. So let me go through and count. I'm gonna start from my first. I'll name them if you want.
Go ahead.
Okay. Big Daddy might get mad. Let me not name them.
Yeah, don't name them.
I'm gonna name them in my head. I'm on 8.
Damn,
no, Baby
girl.
Daddy is number 8.
That's not bad at all.
No. And I always thought it was bad because my thing
it's not. Trust me.
I used to always say I would die on one hand.
Yeah, right.
Didn't happen. I would say that in high school, but so I started with my first, and then I went to my second boyfriend, and then 3 wasn't a boyfriend.
Yeah.
And 4 wasn't a boyfriend. And 5 wasn't a boyfriend, and 6 wasn't a boyfriend, and 7 wasn't a boyfriend, and then Baby Daddy ended up being a boyfriend. So that's why I think it's bad, because like these right here.
But did you know they weren't boyfriends, or did you go in there thinking maybe it could be something? Because that's different. Because it's one thing if you like, it's like
okay, so maybe number 3 I thought initially like okay maybe, but
this
then
could be something.
So soon, like maybe a month into it, I was like, oh no, this isn't what I think it is. So then number 4 came about.
Hey girl, I'm way worse than you.
So then I was bouncing between 3 and 4.
Yeah.
And it was.
But I read a book.
And then I was bouncing between 3, 4, and 5. And then it was like.
But they're
7.
saying you should have. So I read this book, and the lady was like, you should have a stovetop, 2 on the front burner, 2 on the back burner, and when the 2 in the front stop acting like pieces of shit, you just rotate the stovetop.
And that's how I got before the show. Like, I've never been the type to sleep around. I've always been, like, really conservative. But I had found myself, I was thinking on the show, like, wow, I've really been, like, bouncing between 3 or 4 people. Like, if I'm not talking to you, then I'm talking to you. I've never slept with them in the same day or, like, the same week. But I don't give a fuck what people do. Like, me and my sister sit and talk about that show all the time. I'm the least judgmental person.
Yeah.
But I've never done it. So when
I've never slept with more
like,
than one person at a time.
Me either. Until then. But it wasn't like at a time it would be like, okay, I saw that one last month. I slept with him last. And now this month I'm sleeping with this one. I would bounce from them. And that's just how I was. But that's when I knew that I fucked up because I've never been that girl. I didn't like them. Yeah. And I always slept with people because I cared about them.
To a degree.
No, even like my first, I really cared about him. My second, he was my best friend for years. I really cared about him.
Are you guys still friends?
Yeah, it's complicated. I try to still be friends, but it's hard with the relationship.
Yep,
on both ends. Like his relationship doesn't. So we try to keep it separate because it bothers them, and I want to respect. But we were friends 6 years before we ever dated.
Which is crazy that it didn't work out because usually they say that's what makes a relationship work.
I think dating has ruined our friendship. I think that's the worst.
Sex, period.
I think that's the worst thing we could have ever done with each other.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
I would have if I can go back, I would have chose the friendship over the relationship.
That's how I feel about the guy that I was in love with. I wish I knew that we weren't ever going to work so we could have just been friends because we're great as friends, but no. When was the last time you had an orgasm? This morning.
Actually, I'm on my cycle right now, so it's been a while.
Oh, I'm about to be.
But, no, it's been a while because it's time of the month. But, probably last week sometime.
That's not bad, girl.
Super fun. We, like, I have my toys still. Like, I love my vibrator is my best friend. And I didn't realize my vibrator was my best friend until he went to jail. Girl. I don't use toys. So it's 8 months nothing. When he was
That's probably why I'm a psychopath in relationships, right?
Yeah, get a vibrator. When he was gone, I had a little bullet, very small.
Everyone talks about the bullet. Somebody buy me a bullet.
I'm gonna buy you a bullet. Send your address. I'm gonna spin off of Amazon.
Bitch, you know where I live. You're here.
Oh yeah, I have your address. I'm sorry, you gave me too much champagne. I'm drinking. I'm a mom.
Next time she comes over for wine, she's gonna bring me.
I'm gonna bring you a bullet, girl.
And I'm probably never gonna use it. I'll try it once.
No, use it. Once you try it once, you're never gonna stop. It has like 7 speeds on it.
But I feel like
we still use it. We used to use it on FaceTime. That's the phone sex we used to have. And then I never stopped. I was addicted to it after that.
Damn, everyone says that.
We use it during sex and everything. It's so fun.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes if you do, like, I watch porn before I have sex because I want to, like, know what I'm missing. Like, what... Because it's been, like, so long, I just want to catch up on, like, the nasty, dirty shit that's going on in the world,
You're a freak.
I am. I do like some freaky shit. I will say it. I like to be tied up and shit. I'm not kidding.
No, I like all that.
Slap me, choke me, make me pass out. I don't know.
I like to be choked.
You don't?
I do. I like
yeah, slap me across the face.
So weird. I like my
only during sex, though.
Yeah.
Don't spit in my mouth, though, unless you're my man. Actually, that's disrespectful.
I've never done that until I did it with baby daddy. One random night, I just told him to do it.
Did you like it? I was
really drunk. I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie.
But you were drunk. Have you done it sober?
No.
Exactly. I wouldn't do it sober. What emotion do you feel the most?
These days?
Yeah.
I'm so happy these days.
There you go. That's what you should be.
I'm really happy with just my overall, like,
energy, life.
Yeah, I could have been happy with, like, baby daddy and been happy with the baby and not been happy with myself.
Right.
Or been happy with the baby and myself and not have been happy with baby daddy. But these days, I'm like,
just really happy.
I'm so content these days. Like,
good.
I know no matter any way it goes, I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah, period. That's great. Everyone needs to be like that. But it takes time, you know?
It does. No, it took a woo.
Have you ever had sex with 2 or more people at once? It's a pause there, people.
What? Yeah, with the time spent. Like
threesomes? You've had threesomes?
Oh, during sex. No.
With 2 or more people at
at
once?
one time.
Though.
Oh, I thought you were talking about, like, at the same week. Or
oh,
no. No, I haven't, and I keep propositioning baby daddy for it.
No.
Don't do it? Okay.
I can already tell you will not like that shit, girl.
He won't like it?
No.
Yeah.
He'd love it.
Oh, he says no. He says I don't want to do it.
Because he knows you. He knows you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm telling you, I just met you today, and you would not like it. What if he moaned? What if he never moans? What if he moaned a little bit with the new chick? You would lose.
Okay with me?
No.
I would be looking at what she did. I would be like, let me see what you did. I'm gonna steal it.
Would you eat her vagina?
Okay, so when I was a freshman dating a senior,
yeah,
when I wasn't having sex with boys, I was having sex with girls.
Oh damn! So you're bisexual? Are you still bisexual?
I haven't had sex with a girl in years. Like, I don't remember the last time I had sex.
Would you ever be with a chick?
Yeah.
Like date them? Like if it doesn't work out with your baby daddy, would you maybe consider being a lesbian?
I think I would be both. Like I could be with a girl happily and I could be with a guy happily.
Damn, I
girls. The only thing that's
I feel like I'd fight.
That's my deal breaker with girls. Like in relationships, you fight. That's just the truth.
Yeah.
But when you're fighting a girl, it's like
you're gonna hit each other.
Like baby daddy will just hold my hands. Like stop.
But a girl, it's like, I'm going to slap the shit out of you.
I'm going to beat the hell out of you, and we're not going to be able to be
like at 2 o'clock in the morning, she comes home in the apartment, you're sitting on the couch.
I'm going to knock her ass out.
Like, where have you been?
I've punched baby daddy and hit him with shit and bats and shit, but that's
damn, bro. I thought I was crazy. People, like, gave me shit because I said I beat up one of my ex-boyfriends. And I'm like,
asking for it a lot. Like,
don't cheat on me or lie to me. Or be honest.
Yeah.
You guys, honesty goes a long way. Just say the truth.
A long way.
We'll honestly think you're sexier if you just fucking say the truth.
Right. Honestly, the baby has stopped it a lot. Like, I think that we both are like, you know, we don't want to
do it in front of the baby.
Because they be noticing. It was more so me. I'm not going to sit here and act like because he's not. Even with my friend that I dated, I taught him how to. We fought and he fought me back, and I taught him those. I taught him those bad habits. So he would never hit a girl.
Who?
My ex, my best friend that I dated for years. He would never put his hands on a girl, but I was whooping his ass so much that he felt like he had no choice. So that's why I say I would have chose the friendship over the relationship, because I taught him really bad habits.
Lisa Left Eye Lopez him. She's like the first chick that was like national about like abuse.
Yeah, and
she burned the motherfucker's house to the ground.
Exactly,
bro.
But I think it's like that. Me and my dad had that type of, like, that's what I was taught very early on. Me and my dad had that relationship. Like, he would hit me, and it would be so painful that I would hit his ass back, and then we'd be fighting.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it was.
That's like some shit you see in the movies.
So it was just one of those things that I didn't mean to be like that, but that's like, my parents did it. My mom stabbed my dad. So it's
like genetic.
Not because he cheated, but because he was putting his hands on her.
Oh, damn.
So, yeah, she did what she had to do. So I think I might get picked up. I don't know.
Yeah,
I hope that's what
110%.
it is, and I don't just got a loose screw up there, you know.
I mean, you probably have that too. We all do though. We all do.
No, you're
all
right.
do.
You're right. Okay.
Have you ever told someone you love them within the first month of dating? I'm gonna go ahead and assume you have with your baby daddy. Yeah.
He said it first.
Oh, really? How did he
said
say
it
it? Guys like get so nervous.
Yeah, it was like you could tell it was in the air every time we would get off the phone. So he was already gone in jail by then, and every time we get off the phone, it'd be this weird pause, and we would just hang up the phone.
Like you both wanted to say it.
Right. Then one day I went up there and I was like really emotional about something. And he was just like, I love you. And I was like, oh,
did you say it back?
Yes. No, I didn't say it until we got on the phone later. I said it later when we got on the phone when he called.
He probably hung up and was like, I wish I didn't fucking do that.
Because I was shocked. He said it in person.
Well, you said it in person?
He said it in person. We were going to visit. And I was like so shocked. It's so cheesy that I don't think I can say it back. But
you love him.
I'm in love with him.
Yeah. Oh, I can tell.
Don't do that. I hate people do that.
No, but I can tell.
I do. I love him.
You love that man. He better not fuck this shit up. Especially if I'm still in the picture. Because I'm like, no, girl. Because I just feel like, okay, I think at some point, and I've come to this conclusion now that I'm older, that at some point you guys do have to not necessarily cheat, but have some type of exploration outside of the relationship. Because even you would be like, I need that part. But he needs to do that with you as well. Because what if you desire another man?
But that's why I didn't leave him the whole time I was pregnant. Like I wanted to understand him, and I used to say to him while I was pregnant, I'm like,
why can't you just tell me?
Because he's been in and out of jail his whole life. So all together.
For what? Can we answer that?
Mostly like drugs and stuff.
Jail will change a motherfucker. That's probably why
he's been in jail, and it is. He's been in jail his whole life, 8 years collectively.
Damn, that's a long fucking time.
That's a long time, all the way from as young as 13. So I would tell him when I was pregnant, like, I get it. Like, if you feel like you've missed out on a lot in life, I'm okay with that. But say that. So I'm not thinking there's something wrong with me. So I'm not thinking our relationship isn't what I want it to be. Just say, you know what, there's some fun and I didn't get to have that I want to have. I want to go out and I want to sleep with people and I want to experience it. Because he's been in jail that long. From, 13. I think, like 16 or 15.
Yeah.
He did 5 years. He got out of jail when he was like 23, 24.
I couldn't even lost in jail for one night.
So when he met me, he was only fresh out for about 2 years. Fresh out from a 5-year bid for 2 years. And he was supposed to do 7, but with good behavior, he got out earlier. So I was trying to understand him. Like, you know, if you feel like you have something,
tell him not to get in trouble out here.
Exactly.
Because California got that three strike minimum, and then he's in jail for life.
But that's why I don't know if he notices, but he hates doing YouTube. Like, he doesn't like the camera.
I can tell.
Yeah, he can't stand it. It's not his personality, so the fact that he's doing it is really big. But it's benefiting me, not just money-wise, keeping him out of trouble. Like, now everybody knows who you are. You can't just
go and do.
You can't do anything. So
because like your mukbang has almost 1 million views.
He can't get away with shit.
That's a lot of people.
He would be a fool to try to get away with something because you're now very known. So
and women love to bring you down, other women. So it's not even necessarily that they want him so bad that it's happening. It's almost to the point where someone will go to your page.
I just want to let you know that you ain't what you think you are. So I'm gonna fuck your baby daddy.
Period.
Bitch, I still think I'm what I am.
Isn't that sick though?
It's sick
because women like are online, like feminists, bring up other women, let's stand together, girl, and y'all be the first motherfuckers.
I hate the fake positive bitches. Like, oh, girl, I had to make a tweet the other day. I'm like, because every time a girl says something to me, I'll be like, or they'll snitch on him. I'll be like, did he pay a bill? Did he buy you a bag? Did he buy you a pair of shoes? She's like, it's not about the money. I'm like, you sucking dick for free?
Damn, somebody said that to me about my one night stand that I had, and I felt like really shitty after.
It makes you feel shitty. Yeah. I've been in that position, so I know it does. Like
and you don't know how to respond. You're like,
I haven't necessarily been a side chick, but he would lie about their relationship status. Same way I'm sure baby daddy does, and it hurt watching birthdays and Valentine's days and holidays pass, and you get nothing in vacation.
But that's why they're mad.
That's why they're mad. And a girl did on Valentine's Day. She was like, no, on Valentine's Day.
When you were pregnant?
No, this Valentine's Day that just passed. She was like,
wait, so has he cheated in California?
He has hoes out here. I don't know if he
he had. Let's add that D, girl.
It'll come out. Everything that's done in the dark will come to light. But
well, after the quarantine, if you ever need a couch to sleep on.
no, he gonna need a couch to sleep on. He can get the hell out of my house. But yeah, on Valentine's Day she was really short. And I'm like, you were an acquaintance of mine. You spoke to me.
Wait, you guys know each other?
She spoke to me. She unfollowed me. And I told her this. I said, you unfollow me just so you feel comfortable enough to do what you do. Why didn't you just come and ask me what the status of our relationship was if you were asking me to come help your models or asking me to come do stuff, you know? Why didn't you just ask? So that's sad because most of the time it's girls who have been following me who DM me all the time. Not friends because I don't know these bitches, but they know me and they want to reach out to me. They're whole ass fucking fans. That's a fan. 110%.
I literally lived for that exact moment.
That moment. And so all I said was, Valentine's Day hurt this year, huh? You've been sucking dick all year just to be lonely when it counts.
But okay, for you.
Was it feel like for me?
No, I'm saying for you, right? Like, you get this message, you have this conversation. At the end of the day, he's still, like, with you. But, like, when you go after...
No, I beat the hell out of him.
I know, but, like...
Well, that time I laughed.
When you have to have sex after, doesn't it, like, almost... Like, I feel like... When I started finding out that the guy that I was like mad
I told you
it like changed for me. I was like, I'm not enjoying it as much as I first did because I'm picturing you.
I don't really picture it, but I've learned, I think with him it's just a bad thing. It's a really bad thing. I've taken my emotions out the relationship.
That's not good, girl.
It's not good, yeah.
Maybe you guys should do like couples therapy.
We might, but I think that they're coming back now.
Yeah.
But I also know that there's still a chance for disappointment. But now I won't be disappointed for me. I'll be disappointed for him.
Look at that. Look at that confidence.
I'm not losing if I lose him. I don't lose a thing. I have the most amazing kid in the world with you.
And he's so cute.
We can still be the best of friends if you want to, but I don't lose by not having you. I lose stress. I lose betrayal.
And can you imagine?
I lose all the things that a person wouldn't want in life.
Yeah, but can you imagine if you ever decided to, like, you know, if he did something and fucked it up and you left?
Move on.
If you moved on, oh my God, his life will never be the same. And that's the truth about men, and they don't get that.
They don't.
They do not get it.
I have been with the same
He would
person.
literally die.
I have only been with him for 4 years. I don't even know how to be with other people. I don't even know how to talk to other guys anymore.
I have no game, girl, and I haven't been with anyone seriously.
Yeah, I have no game anymore. Like, I've lost it, but I can get it back.
Yeah, but even at that, men don't get over it. My dad is still not over a relationship he had in high school.
That's why my dad hates my mom, because he's still not over it. That
it's like, get the fuck over it.
Moved on and she's been okay without him, because he thought that she wouldn't be okay without him. She was a broke girl from Harlem whose parents died when she was 16.
Oh, that's awful.
And she had 2 kids. She had to move to Maryland broke.
They died together?
A year apart.
From what? That's very broken heart?
One of them was a heart attack, and the other one was something else. No, it was all medical stuff. I never got to meet them. Only my older sisters met them. But yeah, my dad never thought she would be shit, so it bothered him. He blocked the calls from her biggest job of her life. Yep, they had called him like, we've been calling you and you haven't answered. We really want you to come work for the company, and that company changed her life. But he was blocking the call.
Oh my God. Yeah, these motherfuckers are nuts, bro. Nuts. All right, we're gonna do one more. Let's get a good one. No, it's whack. Could you like how I like write these down on index cards?
Because I tell myself like, I have really bad memory. I got mommy brain. So
yeah, I can't
need to write stuff down.
Okay. Have you ever given a sexual favor in public?
What do you consider public?
Anywhere where there may be somebody walking by.
Yes.
Really? I'm trying to think. Have I ever done anything in public? I mean, I've sucked dick in a car.
Cars a lot. Movies.
I've never, like, I don't think I've ever, I don't even know if I've made out in a movie before.
Yeah, movie theater, and I think that's it.
So, like, nowhere, like, fun.
Movie theater is pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
That's like...
But not in, like, an elevator.
No, not an elevator.
Have you ever had sex in the plane, the Mile High Club?
No, I want to do
Me
that
too.
so bad.
But I feel like, how do you do that?
You always get caught.
Yeah, and you get on the no-fly list.
It would have to be a really big plane, right? Yeah,
but even at that, I think they would catch you.
Right.
Because someone would be on the plane miserable as fuck. Like, they are having sex
in the bathroom fucking. No matter how quiet you are, the bathrooms are this big. So, like, 2 people coming out of it would be an issue.
Or going in. I'm like, what the fuck are you?
How do you make that work?
You can't. There's no fucking way. And there would definitely be a Karen on there talking shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to do that, though.
Yeah, same.
I guess that's for people who can afford
private jets. But private jets go down, girl. I'm good. Fly me commercial.
Right.
First class commercial. I'm not going on your private jet. No, thank you. Anyways, that was Girl Chat. This is Swallow It 7. Go ahead and tell people where they can find you. Obviously on YouTube.
Yes, you can find me on YouTube, Instagram. On YouTube, you can find me at 7 Crafts. On Instagram.
How do you spell that?
SEVNCRAFT.
Oh, Craft.
Yeah.
Is that your last name? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah. Have you seen Craft the movie?
I love that movie. They always used to say I act like the main character.
No, that's so... which one? The psycho one or the good one?
I had like red hair in high school, so I was crazy like her in high school.
But the you're not talking about the bitch who's like is in the loony bin at the end though, right? But she has black hair.
I was like her. I was crazy though, like her. Just like
her.
She's
a psychopath.
Like
that movie's great.
School. I was crazy in
Classic movie.
I had red, purple, blue, pink, every color.
I had purple hair on Bad Girls Club.
Piercings all in my face.
You didn't scar.
I do. I still have my lip.
Did you scar on your titties?
I'll show you.
I was like, all right, we're gonna get a titty show. OnlyFans.com/7Crowd.
Right, the scars feel really good. I'll show you because they had to go through my nipple. But you can find me at Lovely7 on Instagram and on Twitter. I have fun.
Lovely7 on Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the same everywhere except for YouTube.
How come you didn't make it Lovely7 so where I took it?
No, because I was thinking that if I ever dropped Lovely7, at least they'd always be able to find me by my name on YouTube.
Yeah, I think it should always be your name.
Your name,
yeah. Just because.
So no matter what you put, or it'll always be you.
Is your name taken on Instagram?
Mm-mm.
You should probably switch it now because someone's about to take their shit down. Someone's just like, save it. Just make the page just in case.
Just for me? Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, you can follow me on YouTube, youtube.com/DanielleVictor. This video will be on, the audio will be streaming on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, and I think that's, and Stitcher. And then the visuals will be on YouTube, so if you guys wanted to see her count how many people she slept with, because it was very quiet on the mics, it'll be on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram, XXODanielle, and of course follow Swallow It Podcast. If you support me, you should support all my pages, even if I don't post as much. And follow me and Gabby on the official Victor Twins. And that's it. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
This was fun. Are you drunk?
I'm drunk.
I'm a little tipsy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm there.
But it's like, it's Sunday, you know, we're having mimosas.
Sunday fun day.
Well, not really mimosas.
We left out the mimosa part.
I know. We're gonna have a shot of tequila right now while we figure out what else we're gonna do today. Okay. Anyways, guys, this is Swallow It. Open wide, take it all in. Peace out.